In combat, you basically have a memorial service, and there's a helmet on a rifle, and you say goodbye and you go back to the war. This was an opportunity for me to pay my respects, and we paid him in a manner that we in the military are used to seeing and we understand. For me, when people talk closure, I look at 33 years. It's almost divine intervention. Someone steps in and says, it's okay. You can see sorrow and anger and frustration and loss and the whole 9 yards, and yet it's almost like after they touch the airplane or after they speak to somebody that's been there. With us, it was after they spoke to those of us that were in the unit. The Rose family got to speak with those of us that knew Corky Rose.
This is the first time in any of the Rose family that we have met anybody that actually served with or knew my brother. Everybody, everything before today was always abstract. I mean, I was over there, I was here, I was there, but these guys actually knew it. And that's a whole other level of being powerful. I mean, you can see some of the reaction my mom has had, and I come about this close to missing it because I didn't realize what I was missing. And man, am I glad I came. These guys, they just seem like they love me, just like, you know, like they've known me my whole life. And I guess I'm one of their links to one of their fallen comrades, I guess. But I don't know what else to say. It's a really powerful day. Wow.
They walked away and made a transformation of sorrow and grief and anger at the loss of a loved one. You can almost see the moment in which they've let the grief and frustration and anger and everything else go, and they accept the fact that he didn't die in vain, he didn't die alone.
I see Mrs. Rose standing there surrounded by her family members and close friends. She waved at the aircraft, and I'm not sure whether she was waving at the present-day crew that was representing her son, or was she waving goodbye to her son. As I watched her, it brought back memories of what it must have been like as a parent to send your son off to war. I can't imagine the emotion or the fear or the knowledge that as a parent you may never see your son again.
But he told me when he left, he says, "Mother, if I don't see you anymore, I'll see you in heaven."
A lot of families worried that their loved ones had died alone. But when they meet these veterans, they realize that these guys were all together, all the way. It doesn't take away any of the pain or the loss, but maybe it eases it just a little bit.